Hey, we're here. What's up? What's up? It's time again for March Madness. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my drink. I'm thirsty. Mm. We're in the top 32. Can you believe it? It is almost the end of March. We've made it, ladies and gentlemen. And man, the list is getting whittled down pretty good, isn't it? I don't know. I find it quite amazing that none of the we actually ended up ranking everything pretty good, if you can believe it. So because according to Dane, almost zero dark horses in the mix. So, hey, what's up, Chris? What's up, Staplebo? How you doing? Sam, as always, good to see you. Michael, you love the Wheel of Prime. I hope because of us and not because of the show. I know the truth of it. I know the truth of it. Dempsey, what's going on? Thank you for being in the chat and helping manage some of that shit. Is my Rencharoony, one of my Rencharoonies. Good to see you, Chris. So a few things. So I don't have as long as normal tonight because I have work tonight. So but actually, it looks like I'm gonna have a full slate this week because uh, apparently I had to look it up on. Well, I don't know why, but just for funsies, on Rotten Tomatoes, because I've heard this horrible rumor that people are like saying Roadhouse was good, and it really wants me to gouge my eyes out. Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes is low. Okay, good. So as long as they're calling it good because it's stupid, then that's fine. So, uh, am I still playing that Survivor game? No. I haven't really played much of many games at all. I need it. I still like. I barely scratched the surface on Final Fantasy VII. Um, and there's the game I'm actually been playing is called, because it's easy to sit down and play a little bit. It's called Unicorn Overlord. It's by Atlas. You know the people. I don't know if you old school Super Nintendo. What's it called? Old school Super Nintendo ogre battle type game. So no, I'm not going to talk about Roadhouse tonight. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do the Roadhouse thing. Tomorrow will be the Roadhouse review. I've heard some people saying, like, trying to say it's good, which it makes me like. I mean, actually, we if we're calling it good because we had fun laughing at how bad it is, fine. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So. Yeah, I actually may do a review of Unicorn Overlord. Nobody will watch it, but it's been pretty fun. So it's easier to play that than sit down and do Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII, I feel like I need to have um, like, just like, but I have to have time like saved out to do it. Does that make sense? So, but hopefully soon I'll have some days off, be able to play some Final Fantasy VII as well. But before we get into the madness of March, I figured we'll look at this article that Trip sent me. Trip sent me this, of course, Screen Rant, who I guess is owned. I guess Wheel of Time owns Screen Rant. I didn't skip your chat. It's right there. See, Steve, it's been a long time, so I have to ask, what information have your sources given me lately? Well, did you see the Wheel of Time? Hey, Calendar, how are you? I see you there. Good to see you. Uh, mm. Oh man, I was playing Ogre Battle just last weekend. Oh man, then try Unicorn Overlord. It's made by Atlas. You won't. I've enjoyed the hell out of it. I'll do a review of it. I think I'll have to do a review because I've enjoyed it quite a bit. So, uh, are we talking Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen, or are we talking Tactics Ogre? Oh, I not Tactics Ogre Battle, like you have units of 5 people in armies and stuff. It sort of gives me a Dragon Force type feel. Not quite like that, but yeah, it's not Tactics Ogre. I actually didn't like the remake. It didn't feel right. I'm really waiting for a Final Fantasy Tactics remake. Um, but Yeah. So my sources. Did you see the WOT zero Nos? Did you happen to see that? If you haven't, I can share something with you quick. So, I'm always good to promote our our sources did find Flopsy Beardman, who is a treasure. So do you know of Salty Beardman, Nos, or have you missed that? You probably missed that. So let me know. You have not. Okay, so Nos does not know Salty Beardman. So let's break out Salty Beardman here for a minute. Anytime I can promote Flopsy Beardman. Sorry, I said Salty Beardman. Flopsy Beardman. Anytime I can promote him, get his name out there. I try, right? So let me make sure. Let's see here. Is this it? No, that's not it. That's just the recording. All right, here it is. Pause. All right, there we go. All right. So just for you, Flopsy Beard Man. Here you go, Nos. Otherwise, my sources have been a little quiet, but let's go for it here. Hopefully, the audio works. All right, we're gonna go full screen on Flopsy. All right, you ready? Here you go, Flopsy Beard Man himself. Hopefully, the volume works. Here we go. No sound. Why is that not working? Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe I can fix it this way. No sound. Well, damn it. Let's see here. Technical. I think I can do it this way. Let's try it this way. There we go. You say, I have no. Is that better? You got sound there? No idea. But we got sound now. Did you hear that? Wheel of Time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful. There you go. So my sources say that he that is Flopsy Beardman. He will be in season 3, which is now officially stopped filming. So hopefully more sources. I'll get some more sources to get some more Wheel of Time zeros. I did hear that it is perfection, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. He deserves all the awards in the world. It's hard to do that with such an artful, tasteful, and then the close up on that beautiful weed at the end. I mean, can you do any better? I mean, it echoes Sherman's inner. I don't know. I'm sure that's where he took some. So I did hear though that Nos, my sources did tell me that that Rey Skywalker or Palpatine got that one person from the Acolyte that is terrible at sword fighting. They are in a lesbian love affair, and they will be having a space Wookiee baby in the Acolyte named Wuchismo. And so just be ready for that. Wuchismo, the Jedi superstar who came from a lesbian love affair. How did they get pregnant? who cares? No, nobody cares. But and why is it a Wookiee? It doesn't matter. But he's the best Jedi of them all because he's a Wookieeite and came from the insanely hot love affair of two women Jedi. So there you go. How's that work for you, Nas? I still barely watch that that what? Oh god, I barely watched the Acolyte trailer. I got so many videos I got to make, so I got to try and put it together. Tomorrow, though, I will be doing the Roadhouse review live because that's what everybody seemed to want. So we'll see how we can do that, how we do there. But so before we get into March Madness, we got 15 in chat. Thank you very much for being here. Please hit the like button, hit that bell, spread the word. It'd be nice if my YouTube channel could stop going backwards. Yeah, so you're moving in 2 weeks, my man. I hope to a better place. So I hope moving on up. But yeah, so Trip shared this with me. Thank you, Trip. I see you there in the chat, as always. Thank you, Trip. Always on the tip of the news. So I want you guys to remember too. Okay, look how they're framing this. Okay, Wheel of Time season 2 filming wraps with a video teasing epic new episodes. Okay, now, okay. So look how they're framing it. They're making this sound like it's a big movie, right? Okay, or big thing, right? So a new video confirms that Wheel of Time season 3 has now wrapped filming, and the cast teases that an epic batch of episodes are to come. Okay, so now they have made that sound like a crazy haven't they framed that as like it's a big video, like they're gonna go over stuff, right? How does that sound to anybody else? Does that sound like this is like a big time video that they released? Like they're teasing all kinds of epic shots and oh my god, stay on the back of your seats, right? It's gonna be crazy, right? Is that what it sounds? Hit that bell. Thanks, James. Shame on you. Exactly, shame. Bido, what's up? You've been watching on mute. Well, that might be better. Well, no, then you're just looking at me. That's definitely not better. That's definitely not better. So they're sort of framing it like they've released like it's almost like a teaser, right? At least that's how I feel. I feel like they're teasing it and propping it up like it's like they're teasing some stuff, right? At least that's like I said. That's how I'm. Let's. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. Once again, getting distracted by it's not that hard. Trip is sending me stuff. I don't have my. Jesus Christ, Trip. All right. Behave. All right. So okay. So we're back to this article. So. Filming for Wheel of Time season 3 has now concluded after beginning back in spring of 2023. So it didn't take very long to film, but I feel like they had filmed stuff before that. That doesn't seem genuine. That seems a little off. The cast teased that the upcoming episodes are going to be big, like Moraine's penis. Oh, sorry. That was uncalled for. I apologize for that. So that's what I'm getting at, Staplebow. The shots we've got have basically been of sand and chairs and more sand and more chairs and sand and chairs and rocks. Okay, but that's what I'm getting at. So, but that's not even what this is. Okay, the Wheel of Time season 3 is unlikely to be the last one, as Amazon is clearly confident in the franchise. Where they're getting this from, or if this is just some fake bullshit because they want to keep writing their crap articles, is interesting because there's been nothing about season 4. We are all, I know we are all quietly saying a prayer to the creator, hoping that this will be the last season. Now, what that does for my YouTube channel, I don't know, but I will gladly sacrifice it. If the show will end. We have a potential movie, but that's who knows if that's gonna happen. clearly confident in the franchise, so confident that they have no idea when to release it, because if they release it against anything with a pulse at all, nobody will watch except for us. So like just so we can tell them about everything that they've got wrong. Every single thing they've got wrong. All right. So, I almost ruined the surprise. So, are you guys ready for a video from the cast? We may or may not have seen it already. So, again, Baron shots in a place that looks like Baron, just like Fal Dara, and Baron, just like Falmate. Exactly. If you haven't seen these shots, actually, maybe I can... I think Wheel of Time series, I'll tell you... Oh, well, wait a second. Is there something new? Episode names. A question of... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Nos, my little Wookiees have found something if you're still here. Okay, so episode names and shooting days. According to recent additions to WGA website, we have the titles of episodes 2 and 8 for season 3. A Question of Crimson. That sounds not great. That sounds like somebody's That sounds like anybody's time of the month, maybe. And He Who Comes with the Dawn. The final episode of hopefully the series is He Who Comes with the Dawn. $20, it's Egwene. Both titles are drawn from chapter titles of the book series, which they are not afraid to do. They steal chapter titles from different chapters of each book, and they have nothing to do with the content of the book or the chapter. They've done it every time. Just because there's a chapter listed as an episode title does not mean it has jack shit to do with the frickin' story or the story in that chapter. They did it with Blood Calls Blood. They did it with A Question of Solitude. They did it with every freaking chapter, every episode they've named after a chapter in the books, and it's had zero to do with what actually happens in the books. So they'll follow suit here. He Who Comes with the Dawn is chapter 34 of The Shadow Rising, while A Question of Crimson is chapter 33 of Fires of Heaven. See what I'm saying? What? Fires of Heaven. We've previously reported the title of episode 307 is Golden Eyes. So we're going to get some bullshit Two Rivers fight, probably, which will likely wrap up Perrin's storyline of Battle of Two Rivers. If the third act of Rand's journey ends with him being revealed as the Aiel prophesied Chief of Chiefs, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we got 3. To Race the Shadow, that's another chapter. So that's going to be fucked as well. So guys, where are we going to the Stone of Tyr and all this? What all you Kalendor apologists out there that still think Kalendor is going to be in the show? Where is the Stone Stands episode, guys? Where is where the Stone Stands? Anybody? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's a book 3 one. I don't remember. The important thing to note, though, Staplebow, is that it doesn't matter. Not one bit. There are a lot of very cool named chapters in the Wheel of Time, so that is why they are stealing them to put as episode. This is another thing they do, guys. Don't get it twisted. This is another thing that they do to try and say that they are honoring the books. They can go, well, we named our episode titles after the chapters, right? And then it could be an interesting proposition to just go through the series so far, find the chapter that is listed as the episode name, and then go over what is said and done in the book and compare it to the episode of television and see how much it's not present, because it's not. everything they list, every title of every chapter that's turned into an episode has zero to do, absolutely zero to do with the episode. So this isn't even what I was here for, but that popped up. So they shot for 176 days, huh? Season 3 taking longer to film comes at no surprise, given the number of plot lines it will cover. This is a guess, by the way. There's no way they're gonna cover all the. So Perrin and Faile in the Two Rivers, White Tower coup. Do we think this is happening? Tell me in the chat. Do you think the White Tower coup is gonna happen? Do you guys think the White Tower coup is going to happen? And let me know if you want me to, for when I get to the March Madness, if you guys want me to throw out a link to members, so members can come in, let me know. So let me know in the chat if you want me to throw a link out for members when we do the March Madness. I'm open to that if you guys want. So let's see. We got a yes from Aldan. We got a note from Sam 8000. We got Yanan says yes, the coup is happening, but it's justified. Notice Matt is missing from this list. That is no mistake, absolutely, because Matt is going to be a sub character for one of these other storylines. Rand, Egwene, Moraine, Lan, and the Aiel Waste. Nynaeve and Elaine in the freaking in Tanchico. Where the hell is the Son of Battles? Where is the Jokester? Where is the Master and Commander and the General of the Hand, the Band of the Red Hand? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, that's right. He hasn't made an appearance in the series yet. So why would we put him in? Like, these are Matt. This is Matt's fucking bread and butter right here. Remember, we are now in the lie. Okay, we are now in the lie that we're covering the Shadow Rising part of the the lie that they're telling right now is that we're going to be showing the Dragon Reborn, the Shadow Rising, and Fires of Heaven. They said they're taking pieces from all three of those books now, right? This is the lie. How is Matt not listed on here? Matt, the amount of shit that Matt does in those three books is staggering. And we're Perrin in the Two Rivers, which is important. Don't get me wrong. The White Tower coup, who gives a shit? Rand, Egwene, Moraine, and Lan in the Waste. And Nynaeve and Elaine and Tanchico. Those are going to be some riveting chapters, I'll tell you what. But no Matt. No Matt. You know why? Because we've already thrown Matt's storylines in the toilet. We had him hang himself in a mirror in a dressing room in Falme. We had him make his frickin' Ashendari from a bedpost and frickin' gorilla tape or gorilla glue, and now it's a frickin' lightsaber. Like, and anybody that doesn't think that was just to remove Matt because they don't like Matt and they don't want Matt and they've screwed up Matt isn't paying attention. Those things were all on purpose because they don't want to focus on Matt as a main character. Matt is now going to be a tag along for one of these. He's going to tag along probably here because they're not going to have Julian and Tom in their normal roles. So he is probably going to take on all three of those roles for Nynaeve and Elaine in Tanchico. Now, does that warm the cockles of your heart to know that Matt is probably going to be a purse holder for Nynaeve and Elaine while Rand is in the Waste doing all his reunion stuff? That makes everybody feel great, right? I know it makes me feel great. How is the third one of the three main characters, two sub main characters, he's not even here? Because they forgot he's a freaking character. Hey, buddy, you good? Flopsy Beardman's entered the room here. What's up, Flopsy? It's okay. I just have to be more of a dad sometimes now, Flopsy. So stop fucking up, or I'll kick you off the set of Wheel of Time Season 3 and you won't get your accolades. Yeah, I know. It's disheartening, but Flopsy fucked up a little bit. I had to kick his ass today. I'm kidding. Matt killed Matt killed his freaking brain cells. I know, toxic dad. What can I say? Yeah, that's probably possible, Eldan. Egwene will be training, and Rand will be like, "Man, Egwene, you're so good at sleeping. Look how beautiful she is. She's so She's unbreakable. Oh my God, look at her sleeping. She's so try hard. Let me dab the sweat off your brow as you're dream walking. Oh my God, you're so good." I melted my sword. I wonder what I'm gonna do now. Oh, it doesn't matter because I never learned how to freaking, sword fight to begin with. And who wants a fire sword, right? Fuck that. I'm just gonna sit here and cook a Gwen dinner as she goes through her trials and become a freaking dream walker. Oh my God, she's so great. Oh my God, you know what? How about we let Egwene go to Reunion and she's gonna do all the stuff that Rand's supposed to do, and Rand's just gonna sit there whacking off in a tent doing freaking, hanging out with the clan chiefs who don't get to be on screen because all the IEO are gonna be freaking women, maidens of the spear. How about we do all that? Luther, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, flying bam Gaboose. I always screw up your name for some reason, but your thumbnail is epic. I love it. Thanks for being here. Apparently, Donald Finn was seen filming in Tanchico. Yeah, I'm right. So he's going to be that's why I think that Matt will be just sort of an add-on here because they have no idea what to do with Matt. Because they've screwed him up so much. They had so many opportunities in season 2 to bring that story back around and make Matt who he's supposed to be, and they just chose not to do it. They chose not to do it, and now they have nothing for the horn sounder to do. He blew that freaking olive oil bottle, and then she keistered it, so they don't even have it. So what Amaterasu keistered the Horn of Valir in her booty hole, so they don't even have that anymore. So because it's not interesting that they took the horn to the freaking tower, or the dagger. The dagger's resolved. The dagger's just who cares about the dagger? Padden Fane doesn't care, but oh my God, Jesus Christ. The amount of stuff that's wrong is just staggering. It's just staggering. Like the things that like what I don't understand. It gets worse and worse the more you think about it. Matt is a dead character. Matt does not exist. Matt is gone. He will be a purse holder and a go fetcher for Nynaeve and Elaine in Tanchico. His storyline will be nothing. He will have nothing to do. He will be an idiot. Elaine and Nynaeve are going to make him a fucking village idiot and treat him as such. He's not going to save anybody. He's going to be the one. They're going to end up saving Matt over and over again because he's just a piece of shit, low life. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. He ain't gonna save anybody. Nynaeve and Elaine are gonna keep pulling his ass out of the fire because he's gonna keep screwing up and getting into trouble. At least that's my prediction. We'll see. Fuck this show. For Sam 8,000 for $2. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Fuck this show. Matt is my favorite character. Matt is a lot of people. Matt is a lot of people's favorite character. That is the thing that is so egregious. Especially from the Shadow Rising on. Matt from the Shadow Rising, Matt gains just a mass amount of people that he skyrockets in popularity from the Shadow Rising on, and they have nothing to do with him. Nothing. They have zero, nothing to do with Matt. But that's not even why I was here. I was here for this. I think this is where they show the pictures. And by the way, I try to do this when I can. Credit where credit is due. WOTseries.com, they actually get a lot of good information very quickly. They're, even though, they have their bias towards the show, they actually get a lot of good information very quickly. So props to this website. I come here a lot, actually. It's a good website as far as I'm concerned in terms of the information. I don't share their opinions, but they do get a lot of first shots and breaking news, so it's a good site for that. So let me see if they have this. Oh no, that was the new characters one. That's not what that one is. That was some more weird new characters. Let's see here. I think, is this it? So there's another shot of nothing. Maybe it was Salt. Let me see. I think Salty shared some shots with me. Let me see if I can find those. Props to Salty, traveling Mexican or whatever his name is. Oh wait, no. This was the breaking news one he sent me. I forgot about this. So apparently Staplebo wanted this one. He sent me this. This was a breaking image that Salty found. Right there. I'm not sure where he got it or how he found it, but oh man, James, thank you. 24 watching, only 14 likes, dude. Come on, man. Do you guys know that in my latest YouTube my latest YouTube weekly summary, I've gone down I'm minus 11 subs. So I need all the likes I can get, peeps. Please help me out here. Please. You got sources like DC? Is this this parent in the Two Rivers right here? Is that official? So Nas, if you're still here, Salty sources have found Perrin's newest outfit, his new garb, his battle garb for the Two Rivers battle. So so there you go. So be excited for that. I think that's not exactly what I was looking for either. I'm getting way off track here, but all right. So let me see. I think Salty sent me some terrible screenshots of. Oh, okay, yeah. So here's one. Here's a. So Hey, Lau, what's up, Lau Hammock? What's up, Prophet and Chad? I'm currently driving, so lurking tonight, but I must say, Rand on his knees before the Amerlin is the worst scene of the season, hands down. Vote over God. This show is awful. Yeah, that is definitely the front runner, Lau. It always is, and it has been from the beginning. It is definitely the front runner here. No, I think I got him, Salty. So there's one right there. Now, as you will see, whatever this alien thing right here in the two in Ryuden is, they call these like these are what they've done to replace horses in the desert. So they have trucks and weird tents. Okay, so that's shot number one. Okay, so let me get back. So let me get back. Let me again. So which is the main character? Which main character will transition? We already know Rand is transitioned to suck. So I think that's all right. What the fuck is this? Okay, here's another one. Oop, wrong button. I just don't want to show all of mine and Salty's conversation, so I'm just going one at a time here. All right, so there you go. So we have another shot of more sand. More sand. So yeah, the IEO, man, they're ahead of their time, man. It really is crazy. 26 watching. You guys are legends. Let's hit that like button for me, please. Please. I'm not joking. Was that Rey Skywalker? It may have been. It is possible. It is possible that it was Rey the Skywalker. Okay, let's see what else we got. That's Avatar. I thought you sent me some, Salty. It may actually, maybe if you have them again, Salty, go ahead and send them, dude. Because I thought for some reason I don't. Those were the only two I had. I know there's more. Don't worry, I'll find them, guys. There's more shots just like that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing, mother effer. Golden eyes. No, that's not it. There was the sneak peek. Hmm. Where did they go? Where did they go? I know I had them. Let me know if you resend them, Salty, because I had them. I don't know where they went. I know you sent a bunch of images of. Also, there was you had the shots of. No, those are old images too. Because you had some shots of the. Oh my God, kill me. Is it on their Instagram? I really don't want to go to Instagram, but No, because that's all old shit too. Man, they can't even get their Instagram up and running. Night, Dempsey. We'll see you later. Daisy, dude, what's up? What's up? So, yeah, so I don't know. I can't find the images. I don't know if Salty, if you send them my way, let me know. But let's get back to the article that Trip sent me, the piece of de resistance. Okay, so this I can't find them. I don't know. Maybe I have them on like I just did a simple search and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find the pictures. I know they're around somewhere. Aiel Motocross, that's right. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. So if anybody's got images, send them to me on Discord. I'll bring them up because I know there's like a whole like wave of them, and they all suck. It's all just bland desert crap. The Two Rivers. I know Trip sent me a Two Rivers one here. Why don't I bring that one up? Oh wait, this is also another one Trip sent me. Let's this must be breaking news as well. This is a new image that Trip has wandered upon here. Apparently, there we go. All right, here we go. So apparently, Trip is on being on the tip of news has found this image. Why would she drink anything else? Dave Martin, what's up? No way will they do the Queen of Abu Dar and Matt's story. I don't know. See, hold on though. I'm gonna push back on that a little bit. Why not? And I say why not because it makes Matt look weak, right? So that's what they like. They might like to make Matt look weak. So if they can make Matt look weak, then great. Why won't they do it, right? All right, here's another one of the Stone. Oh, I know why I don't have it. I'm pretty sure Salty sent them in. That might be why. My phone. It might be in my phone. Hold on. I might be able to go to Google Photos. That's probably dangerous, but you guys are gonna see on my photos from everything. Nope, not there. Huh. Nope. Okay, well, not there. So I don't know, but there are the stone chairs. Because the Aiel love sitting in stone chairs. It's their favorite. Yep, I think that's something they would totally do over a whole bunch of other stuff. I think they totally would do it. Maybe, but they could probably turn it into a way to that it didn't if they slightly tweak it and just put it that women controlling men, right? You're both right, but I think there's something that they'll do. I think they may just tweak it a little bit, and so they can make him look weak, right? Does that make sense? Oh, Salty's hooking us up. Salty be hooking us up. Let's take a look. Ooh, Easton brought me popcorn. All right. So this is from the Age of Legends. Is this from Wheel of Time or is this from the Age of Legends stuff? Oh, here we go. So Salty found these guys. Love you too, buddy. Thanks for the popcorn, Flopsy. So I'm not sure why there's a giant penis in the Wheel of Time, but it looks like a giant penis. And then I don't know here. Apparently, there is a Jedi here. So this is Anakin Skywalker, reborn. And then we have a weird carriage. So I don't. Is this from the show, or is this like concept stuff for the movie? They can have Matt missing for all the seasons and justify it by saying he's not in Path of Daggers. Well, yeah, of course. They can do whatever they want. Maybe that's what this is. I don't even know. It's from the show. Oh boy, this carriage looks like ass. This all looks like ass. Why is there a Jedi here? That's a Tinkerer wagging my ass. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Excuse me. That yeah, why not? It's just a giant phallic symbol, the Stone of Tyr. Maybe Randall will climb on top there and shove Kalendor into the tip of the penis. I know. It's Salty said this came from the show, so I mean, good lord in heaven. The wagon looks like a fancy, useless thing, not something Hayden Kadir would take into the waste. It doesn't even look. It looks so out of place. It's crazy. And if it's the age of, if this is an Age of Legends flashback, shouldn't this thing be floating or like a car? It wouldn't be a carriage if this is the actual Age of Legends. It would be like an automobile type deal. This might be a Ryuden flashback. I think this is supposed to be the Angril wagon, for their sin. Oh, don't you even fucking say that, dude. No, I don't know. It's their playground. Remember, they do what they want with Robert Jordan's World. Season 2 director said that. You're absolutely right. They did say that. This is, how do you know? Did they say it is? Like, is that what the picture says it is? It's Hayden Kadir's wagon? It's even worse if it is. Why does it look like that? Why can't it just, Hayden Kadir's wagon should just be a regular wagon? No, if it's in the Age of Legends, it could be some bullshit. I mean, it could be either. I mean, I'm looking at who's in front of it. Hayden Kadir, it's obviously an alternate timeline of some sort, because why is he wearing this clothes? I mean, it could be real. It could be. I mean, it could be. You could be right, but I mean, odds are it's some other. It could be anything. It could be like thinking anything logically through doesn't mean anything, right? So you could be right, but what if the Tower of Genji is in Ryuden in this show? Right? There you go. That Staplebo got it. It assumes this show has logic. If it's and this could possibly be a flashback, which means it's just a wagon full of Terran Graal and their sin, right? It could be that too. So I know there's some more images out there too. I'll try one more time. No, we already know about that. We've seen that. Whoa. Why is this in so far? Sorry. What in hell? Oh, these are old. So why did it take me there? It took me to like a freaking photo archive. I could have swore there was more. Oh well, we'll move on. If I can find them, I'll do something else about it. But because we have the old, the rebuilt 2 Rivers set. Why is there Okay, that was why is I was sort of getting worried. There's a season 3 thing and Turok is on the cover of it. It's like, what? Oh my god, is Turok not dead? Wouldn't that be epic? Oh my god, I can't wait. So I need to start gathering images again. When I find images, I need to just start, keeping them. SB, what's up, buddy? Yeah, those were set picks for season 3 because they looked very Wheel of Time to me, right? So back to the Wheel of Time season 3 filming wraps with video teasing, epic new episodes. So I'm thinking, they have a nice teaser here, right? So Wheel of Time season 3 is now wrap filming. The cast is here to come. Video serving as an adaptation. Blah 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 blah. Lie 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 lying. Now, as the wait for Wheel of Time season 3 continues, hopefully forever into cancellation, a new video from the official Wheel of Time X account reveals filming a new batch of episodes has wrapped. Check it out now, everybody. Okay, everybody, hold on to your butts. Okay, you're about to see some of the most intriguing things that make me interested. So this is the hype train video right here to show that it's wrapped. It's a wrap, guys. Okay, here we go.
That's a wrap on season 3.
That's a wrap on season 3. Holy shit! Thank God.
That is a wrap on season.
What is up with his hair? Who fucking knows? Nobody, especially not me.
Season 3.
That's
thank God we got a shout out Avienda in here because everybody knows that she is one of the most important
a wrap
characters.
on season 3.
Thank
And I'm
God.
very,
Joshua is falling asleep here. Okay, listen to it.
very excited for the audience to see it. It's going to be big.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but that really hyped me up. It's gonna be big. Sorry, I was finding something. Check it out. Oops.
Can't wait for you guys to see it.
That didn't look familiar at all, right? I mean, at least on the season 2 one. There's some stuff happening here. If it'll play, that'd be great if it plays. I guess it's not gonna play. The internet broke. It doesn't like this. Let me see if I can get it back. Oh, here we go. Rolling sound. This is the season 2 wrap. Yeah, this is season 2. I just want to show you the difference. Holy crap. Wow. There's a giant sex wheel. Boom. That guy. Oh.
Well, that's a wrap on season 2.
Can't wait for you guys to see it.
Can't wait for you guys to see it. Can't wait for you guys to see it. Can't wait for you guys to see it. Right? Can't wait. Here we go. Season 3.
It's a wrap on season 3.
That is a wrap on season 3.
That's a wrap on season 3.
And I'm very, very excited for the audience to see it. It's going to be big.
It's gonna be big. So 4 people in chairs just told me it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Can't find season 1. So it's gonna be big, guys. Are you excited? Land told us it was gonna be big. So, you know, we trust him completely. Will the Wheel of Time Season 3 be the last one? Why the Prime Video series could have a long life. You're using Rotten Tomatoes scores to tell me why the Wheel of Time has long legs. The audience score of 60%, that's down 2% from where it was at. It's probably at 81 because nobody gave a fuck to fucking vote anymore. I know I didn't. This is, I mean, how about you show the viewership numbers? How about you show that? How about you show how many people lost between season 1 and 2? Oh, God. Nothing official has been revealed about season 4 will happen, but there's reason to be optimistic. It's worth noting, for example, season 3 got the green light before season 2 had ever been released, suggesting the show has been successful in terms of viewership. That suggests nothing. It suggests that they already had contracted these people for 3 years, for 3 seasons. That's it. Avatar: The Last Airbender just got re-upped for freaking two more seasons, and its viewership wasn't that good either. What's more, the Wheel of Time franchise is expected to further expand over the coming years after getting an animated companion series in 2021, yet to be seen, by the way. It was announced that in December 2023 that a trilogy of live-action films is currently in development. The first of these is a Wheel of Time movie called The Age of Legend. Yet to be seen again, so we'll see. These live-action films are in addition to the animated prequel called The White Tower, which is the one they mentioned above, which is we haven't seen anything about. It remains to be seen if the Wheel of Time Season 3 is received by audience and critics, but the Amazon is clearly betting big on the franchise as it continues to expand. Well, they're losing big. We already know that. Yeah, they just, you know, we're in the denial phase here, right? We're definitely in the denial phase where we gotta, you know, we have to lie about numbers and we have to lie about everything. I bet it's the super manipulated Rotten Tomato scores too. I'm sure they were from the beginning, but the point of that is that data, they're using that image of percentages of a known sellout company like Rotten Tomatoes. It's not even now. We're at the point where Rotten Tomatoes, it's not even a question of whether they sell reviews. They do. They've come right out and said it. It's been proved that they do it. So, you know, and we all know that Rotten Tomatoes, it's fun to look at Rotten Tomatoes, but Rotten Tomatoes is just completely messed up. It's terrible. So, what's up, Nick? The rise of Hawkwing would have been cool to see, and the Aes Sedai play an important role in that. The whole war of power would have been cool to see, but yeah, thank God he's gonna go to God of War. We'll see who they if he actually does leave. I know that's what he said is being said, and hopefully it's true, and hopefully they don't re-up him for some reason. But well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see, because he's gonna have trouble getting jobs after he destroys God of War. Yeah, I know he was only signed on for 3, but that doesn't mean he can't renew. So if they haven't announced right now it would be sort of silly for him to say he's signed on for a 4th season when they haven't announced that a 4th season even exists. So I would expect what I am basically expecting is if they do announce a 4th season, he will probably announce that he's signed on for another 2 or 3 seasons and go from there. So we'll see. Hopefully none of that happens, and that's like a dark future in a portal world. But I expect if one happens, my expectation is if there's more seasons of Wheel of Time, they will renew his contract and he will continue. Yes, that's a big one for me, Dane. When you said that before, Rosamund Pike sold her house in Prague, so that's a big one. Unless they're just leaving, so I don't have the source. I know he said that before, so let's see here. I want. Well, I don't know. There's a whole thing talking about why she left London for Prague. So that's the only thing that comes up. So I don't see anything about her selling it. So that was that was March 2021. Wow. Yeah, I don't see any news about it. I'm not sure where Dean heard it, but I know he said something about it last time we were talking about it. So, super reliable internet rumor. Oh well, I don't. I hope it's true. I guess I don't know. Like I don't want to. I mean, maybe Ray Skywalker's there too, but yeah. So there you have it. The sizzle reel is there. All right, bringing it up. There we go. All right, we're in the round of 32. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Nan. I would like to believe that, but at this point, need something more than rumor. I need some sort of concrete proof that that's actually true. Other than hopes and dreams, because if she really did, that is a big sign that there's problems, because didn't they build the whole studio up in Prague to do all this bullshit? So if she's leaving, then that spells not good. So all right, so away we go. So we are into March Madness. And we are at the round of 32. Going to get wordy with the emojis, but please realize that the lowest seeded entries to survive into the round 2 was 36th. That means the expert panel did an amazing job ranking these moments appropriately. You're very expert panel. Who got no real dark horse, but we might get some upsets. Now the real cream of the crop is rising. Or is it shit nuggets floating? Probably shit nuggets floating to the top. Without further ado, here's the entire second round in 4 quarters. Voting will be up for 3 days. So if you have not voted, Band of the Red Hand Discord. I don't have it. I can't share right into the... I can't share right into March Madness, but there's the Discord. Go and get your voting on. We got some decent turnout already, it looks like, which is good. Oh, here we go. What is this? Why is it not... I can't click on the link. All right. So, oh, there you go. Thank you, Trip. So there you go. If you want to vote, she has shared it. Okay, so what the... Oh, that's just her. She's filming in Prague. Okay. All right. So here we go. Yeah, I don't, that doesn't seem like she sold it if she's filming in there. So I think that could be that could be thank you very much, Trip. So that could be a false rumor. We'll see. We'll see. They got to figure out what they're doing soon, because eventually they'll. I'm assuming they're gonna want to announce one way or the other when the season comes out. So, all right. So let's get to it here. I guess the question is should I put a link to members, or that could get wild? So let me know what you think if I send the link for members before I start voting. So hopefully everybody here has already voted. We got 27 in the chat. Thank you very much. Make sure you hit that like button for me. We're at 23 likes. Hit that like button for me. My kids need to eat. Tomorrow night will be probably, most likely, unless something happens, the live Roadhouse review, since you guys wanted me to do it live. Since you wanted me to do it live, we're going to do it live. We'll see how it does without me getting taken down as I go through frames by frames. But what a shit show that show is, for sure. But all right, so here we go. I don't see any... All right. So here, let me. You know what? I'll throw it up. Why not? Let's get. Let's see here. All right. So here we go. So first one. Here we go. Wow. These have gotten real wordy, haven't they? Woo. Number one. Life from the Great Hunt, the imparting wisdom of the author to the generation of young men growing into adults is intentionally and maliciously subverted by having Rand kneel like a subservient dog for the rest of the season. Kill me. It seems that somehow, but you didn't even put the Dane. What the hell? You barely put what it even is there. Are you trying to make the number one seed lose? Is this tampering? It seems that somehow, and for some reason, it was always Moron's plan for Rand to seek out Logain for training. How was Moron to know Rand would fuck it up by taking 6 months to reach the wine quest? Big true, we all know. Kneel or be knelt. That's not true. Face it on your feet. Sabotage. I think it could be rigged. Hold on a sec. All right, let's. All right, so let me. Hold on. Oh my God, Damsel! What a shit show that movie was. Oof. There we go. Okay, members only. All right. So I put it up. If you guys don't behave, I'll kick you out. I got no time for that bullshit. So all right, here we go. So obviously, Rand on his knees has won the day. All right, rigged. Yunan says ring as well. Election interference. Stop the count. Blame Dane. No. I'm just saying, if anybody gets rowdy, I just put the link in there. So, all right, 17 versus 16. Here we go. This could be interesting. Egwene, in the repurposed Hall of the Tower and Warder Training Ground, is crying. Mat sees her and decides he would rather return to prison, because the two things we all know about Mat is he abandons his friends and enjoys being in jail. Absolutely. We do know that about Mat, don't we? Oh boy. 16. Right. This one is higher ranked than wow. Rand is fucking Lanfear. He also presumably getting dry hand jobs and being pegged a fair amount. But the real issue is the accelerated sexualization of the relationship, which undermines how it is done in the book. Those are the real ranks. 17. So 17. Are these backwards? So, I don't know if I made it clear. So I put the StreamYard link in the community tab if anybody is interested. That's what I was trying to say. For a little bit, anyways. I gotta get going on the vote because I got work here in a little bit. So, oh boy. So I think I am going with. You got to go with Matt. Yeah, it's completely another thing that completely undermines Matt's whole character. It's another brick on the stack of things that building the house of Matt being destroyed. So Rand screwing Lanfear was ranked higher than Egwene being abandoned by Matt. That I find crazy. So right now the upset is winning. Okay. I just thought it was weird, Dane, because you put 16 below 17, so I wasn't sure if there was a number issue. That's all. All right. Number 9 versus number 24. Moron decides the entire Shan-Chan fleet. Destroys. Oof. Gotcha. Moron destroys the entire Shan-Chan fleet in an unprecedented display of power since the attack at Fal Dara. And despite not being in any direct danger from them. Oof. Matt throws his Ashendara into Rand, giving Rand the never-healing wound, which looks like a swirl parfait, and fluffing Min's vision of the evil Matt stabbing Rand with a dagger. That's right. Holy crap. Oh, I only got part of you. Chris, what's up?
How's it going?
It's going, bro. It looks like something's not connected, buddy.
Yeah, it for some reason didn't want to see my mic when I first connected either.
Yes. Oh, there he is. I got you. What's up, Long time no talk, buddy.
Oh, not a lot is up.
Okay, so Staplebo, please vote for Moron. Prophet. Okay. I haven't looked to see what the ratio is yet, but so where are we at here? So it's oh my god, it's losing. Because I think that's where I was gonna go. Hold on a sec. Wow. I think the bigger deal is you're that's at 34 votes. You already got 34 votes on this, Dane. That's pretty sweet. All right. Well, I'm voting for Moron because I don't know, the cruise missile attack always rubbed me the wrong way. So, what you guys got going on? What do you think of season 3 wrapping up? Huh? You guys excited?
Oh, part of me was just like hoping they would be like, yeah, we're actually just canceling it and shelving it like they did, like Warner Brothers did the Batgirl movie.
Yeah, it would be nice if they just decided that, hey, I'm done. Or we're done. It's just, we sunk enough money into this whole... Because, man, it's just... I don't know. I feel like, that article right there sort of sums up everything. It's like... I don't know. It's like fishing to see if people are actually interested or not.
I know one of the people from Twitter of Time for Wheel of Time, they're really upset that Matt isn't in the Waste because they still think it's going to be close to the books. I'm just like, how do you think that?
Wait, Twitter of Time is upset because they just figured out that they've screwed it up beyond repair?
It's like more or less.
Like literally, I think Matt's role is going to be holding their purses while they do stuff, and he's going to be walking around.
The only place I see any information of people talking about this show, Facebook, TikTok, etc., it is almost universally negative.
Yeah. I mean, it's
And the only place it's positive is that echo chamber of Twitter time where they brigade you if you say the wrong thing.
Yep. I don't know about the Reddit. I haven't even tried to brave that place on a sock account in a while. So
Yeah, I don't waste time with Reddit.
no, it's
The one sub that was dedicated to the show, I think it's soured,
did it really?
but I haven't looked at it in a while. Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's sort of who right, sort of like who knows? I mean I don't know how anybody that's a fan of the books could look at this and just I mean I sort of picture them all like Matt Hatch sitting there on the couch when they were looking at it with
Daniel
Sanderson, and he's like sort of pretending like he's not seeing things being destroyed, but then like he sees something be utterly destroyed and his eyes gets real big and something comes out of his mouth and he's like, oh crap, I shouldn't have said that because right, it's like they have to stop themselves.
When it's funny to me when Daniel was agreeing with Brandon Sanderson about with taking out Rand's fighting Turok, but then he's just like, well, it's really cool that, and then he goes off on that Rand used the one power, but it's like, did you all forget that they established that Rand the one power needs more training than swordsmanship?
Yeah.
He's not trained on that, and the show spent several episodes showing that Rand had been trained by the crazy old man.
Yeah, that was a whole waste of time. Why did you have all that in there? If like I mean, it would have been ridiculous, but still, why did you spend this time with Errol when it meant zero, like for no reason?
For me, it's like it's almost like
How
someone
How
wrote
much
like
do-
episode 1 and someone wrote episode 8, and then each person wrote the individual episodes without referencing what the other people wrote.
What were we gonna say, Yunan?
I'm curious if you think that they might have actually shot Rand fighting with a sword and then changed it in post because it had made the episode like almost an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
I don't know. I like the way he walked up there. I don't think there was, unless they did the whole scene over. I mean, I guess that's possible, but like you hear their excuse. It's like, well, it wouldn't have made sense because he hasn't done any sword fight training. It's like, well, yeah, but that's your own fault. So it's like, I don't know. Part of me like. I honestly think they just intended on having him just because of the whole kneeling scene too. How they thought they were being smart because they all died on their knees. Like it's like I think that was the plan from the beginning. I don't think they had any plan to have him sword fight at all.
Did you notice when
The Wheel of Time Reddit to Sablebow, the main one? I meant. Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
when Lan is the one who talks about tying off weaves, and wasn't it that very episode or the episode before where Swan channels shields Rand and then stops channeling? And
Yeah,
Rand
they
remains on his feet.
the whole tying off thing is contradicted numerous times in many different places throughout all of the both seasons.
Yeah,
They tie off weaves all the time. They just don't know to. It's like you're tied off shit already. Like I don't understand what you're talking about. That this is something new. Like you've been doing it the whole show.
and
Like
what is
every lit lantern in the White Tower is a tied off weave. So like,
Is it?
well, I don't unless it was fire. I mean, I to be honest, if there were
In the
glow of
books,
light,
they
so
had servants that went around and
lit the
added
fire.
oil to all the lamps.
Fair. If that's what it is, then then you're right. Then that wouldn't be. But it's like the one that Dane points out the most is there are wards in season 1, and you put up a ward and you tie it off to keep it up. So if you're putting up wards, you have to know how to tie up a weave.
Yep. Oh, that's an excellent point.
Yeah, you can't just ward. Is she gonna they go to sleep and the wards of protection are still up while she's channeling while she's sleeping? No, she has to be able to tie it off. So
Well, Rand did cast fire while asleep and burn down an inn, so they've already removed the restrictions around channeling while asleep.
It's, but you understand, like, I get what you're saying, but all the hula hoops you have to jump through to make that work, and when it's just like she just the real answer is she tied off a weave, instead of being like, oh, I made a ward, I'm gonna go to sleep and continue to channel a ward while I'm sleeping. It's like, I think that's a little bit different than like having a nightmare and starting a fire. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, it's a little different than consciously doing something while you're sleeping. Like, he just sort of had a reaction to a dream and started a fire. It's a big difference than going, I'm gonna make a ward and go to bed and hold it.
Well,
Maybe.
well, if the ward is just a pure spirit detection ward, that is something a trained Aes Sedai should be able to do, because that's how they don't tie off their dream wards.
It's just silly. It's just a silly thing that's stupid. Like, why? Who cares? Why why? It's just I don't know. It's still one of the stupidest decisions I think they could have made. So, so 25 versus 8. Lanfear, who sold her soul to the shadow, prays to the light to protect Rand al'Thor. They ended the whole season on this last little bit of nonsense. Nynaeve practices the sword with Alana's fuckboys. She's pretty good, 1v1, better than Matt would ever be. So glad they changed the books, something more realistic. Wow, killing it. I see why. For a minute there, I thought it got flip-flopped. I thought Lanfear praying to the light is horrible, but
not as much as taking one of people's favorite Matt scenes.
Well, and there's still holders on. Like, that's another one that keeps coming up for some reason. There's still holders on that keep saying that in articles being said that, they're going to do that scene in the next season. It's like, that makes no sense. Why? It's over. You missed it. It's done.
It has no weight if they do it. But the other thing, though, like, Alana should have just been cut and given Rand more time to practice the sword on screen.
Yeah, there's no reason for Alana should not exist.
24 seconds of pissing for Lan or whatever it was, right? So
yeah, it was yes. Well,
that's the perfect amount of time for a montage of sword forms.
Absolutely. Well, and then that plus you get rid of the whole we're sitting at the table talking about how many holes I'm gonna get pegged in. The whole scene.
That was 8 minutes. 8 minutes for that entire scene.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah, you could do you could do a big amount of sword training or sword fighting in 8 minutes.
Why did Moraine have confidence that the country bumpkin is going to be able to resource and get information enough to find out where Logain is being held and go there?
The whole thing that it's her idea is completely contrived nonsense. It is the most idiotic thing, and that's also the thing that they're trying to say that, oh, Moraine is so politically savvy. It's like, no, it's just ridiculous. None of what you're trying to say makes any fucking sense at all. Starting from the fact that the tower moved Logain to Carrion because Moron said to do it. Why would they move him anywhere on
after she was excommunicated?
Yeah, it's Dave Z Dude said, hanging on, you can't cut diverse strong women in favor of Lanfear's boy toy. It's true. It's big true. What's up, Jim?
Well, on their top, like on your topic of politics, I feel like whoever wrote the politics has a child's understanding of political maneuvering.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think that's 100% true. Like, they think they're doing a big smart, and it's supposed to be a big reveal that Moraine was instigating all of it. Oh my god! And it's like, do you know how stupid that is? They have no idea what they're doing at all. It's crazy. Okay, number 4. Moron turns her missile Shan-Chan killing weave into a giant wingless fire dragon and proclaims the dragon reborn for him. You know, exactly as conspiracy theorist Pedro Nall claimed was done in the books. Oh, I would also like to add that this was Lanfear that told Moron to do it. So That's sort of the cherry on top of that one. Alana gets a whole scene just to instruct Egwene on the pleasures of two dicks at the same time. Egwene was really asking for help with her homework. Isn't that clever? Clever like Elfin Tower emoji. Well, close enough. Okay. That's an easy one. Wow.
Okay, before you go on there,
got 8 votes for that. Holy crap. People really don't like that. Okay, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Jan.
the Patron Nile stuff, that his whole conspiracy theory about Rand, do you get the feeling that the show is going the same way that Dune does, even though it's not supposed to? You know how Paul is, he's being set up. He's a manufactured solution to a problem. He's the Lisa Algae, it's spread by the Bene Gesserit. They're the ones who make it all happen. And I get the feeling that they're doing the same sort of thing with Rand. They're trying to turn him into a Paul.
You think they're trying to make him a puppet messiah?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I can see where you get that. I'm not even but who's puppeting? What? So but it's just done badly. Like Suwan wanted to puppet him, or Lanfear.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just the whole thing of her casting the dragon is what gives me this strong feeling.
Right. I mean, it's, you know what? I get what you're saying, but I think you're, I almost think you're giving them too much credit. I think that they just.
You're probably right. I'm probably overthinking it because I did this all of the second season as well. I overthought everything and.
Because I think you're giving them a lot of credit, oh hey, oh man, we could have this all be a deep conspiracy and blah 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 blah. When in actuality it was probably oh hey guys, remember we need a dragon banner, so Rand is proclaimed, and they said, oh shit, well we don't have a flag made or anything, so what are we gonna do? And they said, oh I know, we can just have freaking Moraine make a dragon out of fire, and they're oh yeah, we can have Lanfear tell her to do it because Lanfear wants Rand to be powerful, and they're okay, that works. It can, I don't know, man. I really think it's just, it was Moron all along. That's right. I think I get what you're saying, but I think that it's just all just reactionary bullshit because they forgot to do stuff.
Even if they forgot, though, how hard would it have been to have a dragon on a white flag?
Right. It just
it sounds like just a solution.
Just do that. Just do this. It would have been really dumb, and we would have made fun of it anyways. But just do the broken stone floor, and there's a fucking dragon banner in there. Just do in the fight. Some of the cobble broke open from the freaking trebuchet, and the dragon banner is under a bunch of stones on the tower, and he just takes it out, and as he takes it out, it unfurls into the dragon banner, right? That's still,
you are wrong.
Stupid,
that would be,
but just do that.
It would be, as you're saying, stupid, but at the same time, it would fit within what the book narrative of what a ta'veren is, where happenstance becomes reality or whatever at higher rates.
Yeah, I just that's better than her shooting a fire dragon. It's oh hey, you know what, the fight was destined to take place here, so the dragon banner was put here for safeguarding. In fact, hey, how about we built this tower just to hide the dragon banner here, or I don't know. It's still not good, but it's better than she made a fire dragon and proclaimed him. Right, you could just make some bullshit backstory that the tower was erected just to hide the dragon banner for when he shows up. I don't know. Salty says money. Their money got cut off. No dragon banner because the global. That's just some. Okay, I have no idea. I just think it's cheaper to make a freaking cloth dragon banner than do CGI of fire dragon, but who knows?
Well, considering how they go about making the two rivers and stuff where they went inside and built the insides instead of just
shit,
making
they
the
built it
outside.
all wrong. Yeah, it
Yeah,
cost them all, and then they blew it up and then had to rebuild it again. Yeah, what a bunch of
the-
fucking morons.
Why not just knowing them, they would probably do some extremely elaborate dragon banner that would cost $1 million in of itself.
I don't understand, but I got to get moving or I'm not going to get finished here. So number 20, this moment is distinct from number 16, and it has to do with Rand using his dick to pay rent. It wasn't enough that Rand was fucking Celine. He's doing it for the money because he's a whore too. Oh my god. The Dark Friends have to take your daughter to work day. They also claim that this scene was on the set of Tellurian Roid. Somehow checked the X-ray. This whole scene was messed up and bizarre. Oh, and they started the season 2 with this. Yep. So that one's that. I can't believe how many Rand having sex choices made it this far. It's sort of crazy. It's sort of nuts.
And to think it took them 5 books to have sex in
Yeah, well,
in the
that's right.
series.
Right, and that's the thing, and that's what he wrote into there is there wasn't a whole bunch of this crap that I think, and that's why it's made they've made him this far. I think is because of how egregiously bad it is, and that it shouldn't even be present. It's crazy.
Like if I was in control of like the show from season 1, I would make it the earlier seasons like the later ones, or like have a couple scenes where it shows the Aes Sedai from the White Tower coming to Camelin, which ties it into so you can have it for later episodes, where they come and get the 20,000 men of Camelin's of Andor's army to go get the dragon.
Go ahead.
Yes, how a child comes to Tel'aran'rhiod Rock. The only thing I could think of was they dreamt themselves there, but the issue is they don't leave immediately and they stick around, which is the problem.
Yeah, they're there in they're there in the flesh, which is forbidden. That's how they take her there.
In the child.
And by the way, Trip, she knows how to tie off weaves now. So every city she goes to, she's gonna make a giant flaming red worm thing, and she's gonna tie off the weave, and there's just gonna be a fiery dragon on the top of every city they conquer. That's how they're gonna do it.
Also, I just realized if they were in Tel'aran'rhiod, they had to be there in the flesh. But Trollocs can't be in Tel'aran'rhiod. They would have to be nightmares. So Ishamael tried to feed a child to a nightmare Trolloc, not the real Trolloc. So that can't have happened.
They don't see. That's the thing too. They don't know. They have no idea. They have no idea.
So
they don't know.
Death not going to be a thing, even if the show did get that far.
They don't even know what the fuck tar is. They just but I gotta keep rolling here. Rand, who needs a woman to do everything for him, asks Lanfear to help escape the Amyrlin. Lanfear agrees and decides to murder the city. Good job, show. Matt gets all of his memories from Mysterious Tea, where he kills few people, and I think he was a black lady in one of the visions. No need for the Aelfin or the Elfin anymore. Holy crap! That one's wow. The T is my initial thought is to vote for this because
vote for it then. Don't follow the mob.
Because Rand. I mean, Rand is basically. I mean, they're both bad, but Rand is, basically responsible for the murders of countless people in Carrion because he called her. Zax, what's up, brother? How you doing, dude? Oh my gosh, 28 versus 5. The Horn of Valyr is now the effing jug of Tide plus Ultra Oxy. Nothing gets your bathrobe cleaner. Rand defeats Lord Turok. Oh my god. Lord Turok with the one power. The writers made this choice because it would have been illogical for Rand to have defeated a Blade Master because Rand hasn't trained. But that's because they never had Rand training, or instead gave us scenes with ham and butter sandwiches. We had to get the ham and butter sandwiches in somewhere, huh? Oh,
Would have
God.
added 8 seconds of pissing on a tree.
Well, there's another. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I've gotten some hours of content out of that one. That one's the best. Oh man. Okay, Matt Kraft. This I don't even have to read it, but I will. Matt crafts his Ashendara out of twine, a bedpost, and the most evil weapon in existence. I'll read the other one just because Lan, when confronted by this is Lan Snitch, when confronted by warders who did poses while fighting Logain's army, decided to snitch on his life's mission. He was neither strong enough to fight them nor clever enough to come up with an excuse. Literally does that to people, Yeah. Oh, illiteracy. Got it. We also have we had to get in Land can't read as well. Very crafty, Dane. Very crafty. Cheers. There we go. We're getting all but big hellos to Zach's. Please hit the like button, guys. Where are we at on likes? I gotta check. If we're still at 23. Oh, 29. Sweet. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. Thank you. All right. So let's see. 18. Loyal and Uno are just alive. No explanation. No silly retcon. Like, this isn't even fake out death where you think someone is dead, but then they show up. They show you he wasn't really dead. This is the memory hole death. Rand grips. Oh no! Rand grips the blade of his sword to pick up the heron mark. They added the heron mark on the hill of the sword in post because otherwise Turok's one line about it would have been stupid. But they didn't even try to fix it.
They didn't even add it in the scene where he actually gets burned and he holds the blades at the wrong point.
That's kind of what that whole thing is saying.
I know.
Man.
It just gets worse when you just.
I'm so Uno and Loyal alive is winning right now. I'm having trouble here.
I would vote for the sword.
I'm trying to. I don't know. I may have to come back to this one because I sort of want to go sword because of the whole. It's just completely just. It's just well, but both of them are completely just. I'll come back to it. I'm having trouble with that one. That's a tough one. Number 10 versus 23. Nynaeve pushes and oh god. Nynaeve pushes an arrow through Elaine with the fletching still attached. Elaine is now a Skyrim NPC. Elaine is number 23. Elaine is the one who heals Rand never-ending wound. Nynaeve is there too, but they give this moment to Elaine. That's terrible too, but the arrow through the leg is just. It's just too much.
The only reason 23 is more egregious is the fact that as a book reader, you know that Elaine can't heal much more than a bird.
Yeah, exactly.
But because they haven't explained that in the show, it's not quite as bad.
It's crazy that Elaine, she's Nynaeve who just, but see, I like the other point before too, that maybe it was a good thing since Nynaeve pushed an arrow through her leg in the previous scene, so maybe Rand looked out that it was Elaine's shitty healing. Instead of Nynaeve trying to, I don't know, maybe she gets the sword and pushes it through the wound. Like, who fucking knows?
Maybe we put the dangerous dagger back into him. And
what made this wound? I have to push it through.
And they also screwed up with the spear being what gives Rand.
They just stand Rand up and she puts the knife back in him and just shoves the whole bedpost through him. And she's like, ah!
Then Tessent stuck on it, coming out the other end.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
just
hold him. It starts melting the rock and just shoving
Why
it through.
didn't... So, the first two people Matt slashed with that dagger, didn't they, collapse into ash? So, why didn't Rand also collapse into ash?
I don't know.
Because he has magic.
Because he's Rand. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah. Because they forgot that they had written... they forgot that they wrote the earlier scene.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you forget something that happened 10 minutes prior?
They didn't keep the bloody dragon on heron on the handle for
Yeah.
2 scenes.
Oh god, and then and then it disappeared again. Oh my god. Yeah, that's true too. Ogier can fight the dagger. So Nynaeve makes 0 choices during her accepted trial. She just runs from one horrible situation to another. It's not like the trials were intended to see if she wanted to be an Aes Sedai. Perrin murdered my father over a fucking dog. The 2 rivers shall burn. Murder Perrin always gets my vote. Murder Perrin, oh my god.
Don't you love how the smith does nothing of the sort?
Yeah. Let me see here. Which one am I going with? So Loyal or Uno still alive, or Heron Mark Sword? Oh, we lost you now. I'll bring him back. I can't. Oh man. I'm gonna go with the Heron Sword.
Yeah.
Plus, it makes it a little more interesting. We'll see. We'll see if we get any more votes in there. All right. So I think this is the
Sorry
last.
about
bracket.
that. I misclicked.
You're good, man. You're good, man. All right. So I got to get through this one. Let's see here.
You're almost done.
Almost done. Last bracket. So 3. Egwene, who really should have been the dragon, is the one that faces down Ishmael at the climax of the Mountain of Shit. It should be the Tower. Oh, climax in the Tower of Shit would have been good too. But Moron's clever plan, arranged in secret with Siuan, was capped off with a 20-second training session between Rand and Crazy Person, who could no longer channel. His training consisted of him basically saying, "Okay, hold the 1 power. Yeah, you'll be fine." What's up, man?
Too bad that training didn't help him versus Siuan.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, he was already on his knees, right? So there you go.
Well, he had already embraced, and she immediately shielded him because that's
He had embraced the source, and she shielded him alone. It was so bad. Logain's like, "Oh, with that much power, nobody will be able to shield you. It took like 3 to take me down," and then Rand holds that much power, and one woman shields him.
On your knees.
Effortlessly.
Yes, they were dead, but part of this was really bad, and I want to see if it. Part of me is playing devil's advocate here. I want to see how close to a tie we can get. Look, man, it's just so stupid. Plus, I'm so tired of people grabbing the blades of swords. Stop grabbing the blade. Stop.
We went over this before. It is technically like a thing for a specific move. It's just I'm not sure that it necessarily plays for the scene.
It's just they're not again. My good man, giving them way too much credit.
It's a specific move if you're wearing gauntlets and have some protection for your hands.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, they're just palming it. It's like, oh, my hand's fine. It's like, all right, fuck it. Like for no reason. It's just fucking.
Well,
right.
let's be fair. His hand wasn't fine.
Well, I'm talking about cuts, not getting branded by like that part of the sword wasn't even on fire. It was just like it was and then the top melts. Like I didn't even catch that the sword melted the first time I watched it. The sword actually does melt, but guess what? They're just gonna throw it in the trash because they don't give a fuck about Tam either. Excuse me. Oh man, so epic shield.
How badly is Tam gonna be cowed in the next season on the defense of Emmons Field?
He's going to be a backup to Varen and Alana.
Maybe he won't even be there. Maybe he ran away.
It'll be Mistress Luhan and Mistress Elvire leading the thing. At 300 meters, aim, draw.
When they get there, they're all going to have warrior garb except for the men. The men are going to be out farming. It's going to be like, oh my god, what is going on?
Look at these men not listening to the women.
You grab the blade when you're using it to touch vegetables. Yeah, but not from the blade side. Not from the blade side down. All right, epic shield wielder and in no way supposed to represent God Thor. Pern the open mouth, used his shield in his dramatic role at the climax. Uno's shield that blocks the one power. Oh my god.
That is most likely Matt's.
That shield pisses me off.
It's
Flavor
so
Flav.
Yeah, I hope so much that he's Flavor Flav Hurricane. Fuck yeah.
Hey, I got a question about this, and you might think that I'm being overthinking it.
Okay.
But could they shield, because Perrin is supposed to represent Thor, could giving him the shield be implying that he's supposed to represent shield maidens, ergo he's the girl? The one who's going to transition?
Wait, what?
Who knows? He already is a girl. A fucking asshole. I hate Brent. He's so bad.
That's the same thing.
Oh god.
When I said
I
that
thought,
out loud, I'm
no,
sorry.
Rena's just gonna come back and she's gonna be more important than ever. That's all. Egwene frees herself. Rand even arrives 10 seconds later and says, "It looks like you did need my help." Groan. Just arg. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Ugh. Rand, the male nurse. Oh god, I can't believe. What's this losing to? Wow. Okay. Rand, the male nurse, kills the mean male nurse in the dark fit of rage. Heroes commit murder all the time, and this lets him advance in the video game. 22. Tying off weaves is the thing tying off weaves, the thing done constantly in the show and the books. Think ward, shields, traps Rand put around Kalandor. All that lore was butchered just so the show could have sad moron plot where she thought she was stilled for a season and could cry and act like a bitch to people.
And lie.
I can't believe Rand the Murderer is... I mean, that's really bad, I guess, but Rand the Murderer is really bad. Ugh. Come on, Rand the Murderer can rally people. Let's go. Pern was pregnant in season 1, probably. That's true.
If only Rand had been
Pregnant
more
with
like
silences.
that saved a lot of lives.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right, last one. Did I vote? Yeah, I did vote. Okay, good. Ingtar decide. Oh, both the Ingtar ones are up against each other. That's interesting. That's crazy. Ingtar decides to make a last stand, but not in a narrow alley to facilitate the escape of his companion. Everyone gets involved in the attack. He just happens to suck the most and dies. Ingtar gets no capstone moment, no confession, no despair, no redemption, and no forgiveness from Rand, but they do establish he really likes makeup. Then again, show Ingtar never even met Rand, and why would he confess to Pern, the axe murderer? That's a no-brainer. I can't. That's sort of interesting that the Ingtar ones lined up to each other. That's crazy. So, oh boy. So yeah. So let's let me go ahead and share the link again here. Hopefully it's the same one. Nope, that's the StreamYard link.
And you have to do some setup to actually find the March Madness. I had some difficulties clicking the right options.
Yeah, that's right. It's Trip, if you're still here, if you want to share the link to the actual tab, that would be great. Thank you, because I don't have enough juice to share it. But yeah, so there you go. March Madness is getting close to an end. We're at the round of 32, and man, I hope everybody's voting. I hope all you guys have been able to vote. We got, actually, it looks like most of these are pretty much full on. I don't see anything close. The closest one is
it's the sword one.
The sword in sword versus Loya. Well, we got. Hey, someone's voting against me, or you bastards. It's okay. I'm just glad to see vote. What's that?
I kind of just went with the popular options on these.
Yeah, well, I almost voted for this, but it's one of those things. So, yeah, so I think that's... Dude, we need to rally. Murder Rand needs to rally. Come on. So So, what did you say? 9 versus 24. Which one is that? 9 versus 24.
It's Moron
The boat-
destroys
yeah,
the
it's-
entire
it's-
ancient fleet.
Yeah, it's semi close. You're right. You're right. So that and the sword versus Loyal. You know, you agree? Yes, you agree with what with the Murder Rand needs to rally. Murder. That's the one right here. Murder Rand. That's the one that Murder Rand has to rally. Yes, tying off Weaves is
Okay,
stupid.
I can
But
understand
Murder
why
Rand-
he's losing.
Well, I can get it because tying off Weaves being special is completely ridiculous, but I still want Murder Rand to win. So maybe I'm thinking. So what? We're into the round of 16 next time. I think so. I don't know. Maybe Final Four. I'll share the clips before I vote. I don't know. I have to decide. Round of 16 might be too many clicks. So nah, what's it up against? Screw you, Aldan. Screw you. It was the tying off the Weaves. I can see why it's winning. That look, I'm just saying. Murder Rand is really bad to me. The fact that he waited in the night, stalked the dude while he was having fun with his bros, drinking it up,
And then capped him.
and then followed him into a dark alley, beat him up, and then killed him by mistake. It wasn't even like even if he killed him on purpose, at least it's like, okay, he killed him by mistake just to get in close to Logain. Because
That whole plot
because of Moraine, because of Moraine's plan, right? You know.
the whole plot sequence though doesn't make sense. Like, it's irrational and stupid. Like, how in the world did Rand find out that Logain was there? That was never explained once in the entire season. Second, why is he going to a major city when he wants to get away from people he might harm?
So the plot can happen.
Yeah, well, the whole thing, and then the whole
Also, if-
that's all because Moraine is super smart. I mean,
If
stop
Moraine,
it, please.
if Moraine wanted Rand in the city and set the bait being Logain, hoping he would go there, why wasn't Moraine with Logain?
Yeah, James, you're right.
The other thing, maybe he went to Kyrian because there was subliminal messaging the whole first season. Did anyone else see anything to do with Kyrian in the first season?
No,
The only thing from Kyrian in the first season is when she says she's noble from there.
Okay,
doesn't
he
even
wants
know
to
where
get away
Tyrion-
from her.
You got to remember, he doesn't know where any of these places are. He's never been anywhere. He's a fucking
In
sheep
the
herder.
book, he had studied a map. Okay, he knew the general idea of where things were.
He knew
Yeah.
where Andor was.
I would love if he just was wandering around the desert and died. That'd be
He
the
didn't
best
even
thing.
know he was Andoran.
Oh my god, dude, it's crazy. But yeah, so I have to get myself ready for work. So thank you, gentlemen, for hopping in. If you have not voted in the March Madness, we're in the round of 32. Get yourself over there and get your voting done. Rally for Murder Rand. Let's get this 13 up. Let's get it up to 20 at least. Let's go. Let's get a tie going. We can rally.
Murdered my father over a fucking dog.
Yeah, that's
The phrasing, though.
ugh. Yeah, but it's true. It's yeah.
How are they going to paint the White Cloaks as wrong in the next
They
season?
can't. They're completely justified. They've screwed it. The fact that they don't understand that they've done that. The fact that they don't understand they've made the hunting down of Perrin in the Two Rivers completely justified is just how stupid the writers are for the show.
The Will of Time book had actual morality and ethics. The show has none.
What another question is why is basically the Two Rivers incident, the second Two Rivers siege, is solely because Padan Fain decided to start shit. He has more interest in Matt and the dagger now. He hasn't established that he's obsessed with Rand. So
They haven't even done it that he's obsessed with the dagger. He gave the dagger away. Right? He gave the dagger away. Like, come on, give me a fucking break. It's all fucking terrible, man. But
Well, they could say the guy was a good dog and he was a bangs master.
I guess.
But
Mm.
come on.
All right, so what did Dane? I'll give Dane the parting word because I got to get out of here and go to work. 11/16 contests have the top seed winning. So, well, there you go. So it's good to have a little bit of variety and some underdogs winning. So we'll see what happens. Dane, when are they coming down? Is it tomorrow? Is the last day? I think it's tomorrow's the last day. So get in there. What's up?
I blame Trip for the wording because she complained about Dane influencing the vote, so now he just went all out.
I don't know. I like the flavor text. I like the
believe
flavor
it's
text.
wonderful. It's just-
Yes. Dane's got to try and swing the vote somehow, right? So it's all good. So it's up till Wednesday. Okay. All right, and then we're into the Sweet 16. We'll see where we're at then, and maybe I'll show clips for the Sweet 16. We'll see maybe. But thank you all for being here. Dane, are you guys doing anything for the end? Dane, do you know? Are you doing anything to cap off the tournament, or was the grading stream the last thing? I guess I could talk to you offline about that. So, thank you. Thanks, X. Hopefully, we'll talk soon, buddy. And maybe okay. I'm glad we sorted that out. Big maybe. So, all right, guys. Let's see. What should I go out of here on? Let's go out with. What do I have here? Well, let's do an oldie but a goodie. All right. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.
Thanks for watching.
This stream is brought to you by. Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us, and
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
Nightmare Fuel.